Scariest book that I've read to date up until this month was Harry Potter and Hey guys, Macy here, the Bright Side Girl, and today I'm doing my October TBR. Okay, I never do TBR videos anymore. I think I've only done one ever because I feel like I usually read what's on my TBR and it kind of gives away, I don't know, I like it to be a surprise for my wrap-ups about what I read and what they were about and all that kind of stuff. But I have such a large number of books that I would like to get to in October that there's no way I'm going to finish all these, so I'm going to just give you some brief synopses and then we'll see which ones I actually wound up reading. Well, first off, I'm going to do the pile that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get to. That's a little bit less exciting. And then I'm going to get to the pile that I'm pretty sure that I will get to. So all of these are going to be Halloween themed, or at least they are in my mind. They're either spooky or kind of creepy or eerie or more dark, or they have some witches or, you know, some kind of Halloween vibe to them. And these are all books I've never read before, so we're just gonna dive right in. And just so you guys know, it is already like October 3rd when I'm filming this, and this video is gonna be up late, but oh well. The first book that I have in my TBR is The Replacements by Brenna Yavanhoff. This looks terrifying. Like, look, even from far away, there's a baby's crib and like all kinds of creepy knives and things over it. And in the story, I guess this girl named Emma is 4 and like she reaches into her brother's crib and like somehow their hand reaches out and grabs her, and I don't know. I don't really like to be like real scared. I don't mind feeling like a little creepy, but I'm a big baby. Like, up until this point, the scariest book that I've ever read was Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and I was like 25 when I read that, so it was not that I was a kid. I actually sat in my bed with like my blanket around my face when they were like going in through the water and the bones were coming up and like sticking their hands up and all that stuff. Anyway, that just totally creeped me out and scared me, so I try not to read things that are actually going to give me nightmares. I read The Coldest Girl in Cold Town, and you can go see my September wrap-up about that, and that is the new scariest book I've read. Anyway, I'm going to DNF this if it's going to give me nightmares, but we'll try. Then I picked up Jane by April Lindner. This is kind of a retelling of Jane Eyre, so kind of perfect for fall. It has somewhat bad reviews on Goodreads, but I like to form my own opinion, and it looks cool. Then I got This Dark Endeavor by Kenneth Opel. This is about the apprenticeship of young Frankenstein. Yeah, I really wanted this to be like higher up on my TBR for October, but sadly I found so many other good books that are even higher than this one, so I'm really hoping I can get to it because it looks really cool, and I think that there's more than one of these, but yeah, that's on there. Then I have The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. This is the old cover, I believe. This is got a sort of a retelling about Jack the Ripper, but in modern times. That's kind of all I know about it, and it's supposed to be kind of like creepy and scary, as you can tell. And I just hauled this. This is Need by Carrie Jones. This one's got super creepy vibes, and basically there's this girl and she's getting stalked, and the stalker has some kind of mystical quality about him or her, and they leave like a trail of gold dust in their past, and that's how you can kind of find out if they've been stalking you, which sounds really, it could be really corny and terrible, or it could be like amazing, so we're gonna hope for amazing. And then the last ones on my hope to get to, but probably won't, are the Chronicle of Nick books. There are like 4 or 5 in the series, but I only have book 1 and 2. This is Infinity and Invincible. I think Nick is a sorry you guys, I don't know much about these books until I go into them, but I'm pretty sure Nick is a vampire hunter, so vampires, Halloween, it's all good. Okay, then we're gonna go to my like absolute must reads in October, and I'm gonna go in order of what I would like to read them. I don't know if it'll happen like that, but hopefully it will. So I have Uprooted by Naomi Novak, and this has so many blurbs about it, and everybody loves it, and there's witches and dragons, and it's got an old-timey feel to it, and it's supposed to be fantastic. Then I got The Witches by Roald Dahl. I got this one from the library. Very short, no reason why I shouldn't get to it. I've never read it, so I thought I would add a fun kids book to my TBR. I'm bummed to find out this was a series. This is Blood Magic by Tessa Gratton, because I was hoping it was like a one and done, because if I get really addicted like I am right now with the Fallen series, I'm on book 2 and I was not supposed to do that because I'm supposed to be reading these, but this is Blood Magic. This is another book about witches and it's got a lovely cover, and I think there's 5 in this series, so I hope I like it and I kind of hope I don't at the same time. This is a neat little find. This is The Witch's Guide to Cooking with Children. Really short, adorable looking kids book retelling of Hansel and Gretel. I'm probably only going to get to one of these, would be my guess, because they're going to be kind of hefty. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters. I'm not sure which way I want to go, so if you guys can help me out in the comments and tell me which one I should read first, and I'll save the other one for next year. And hopefully they won't scare me too much. I'm also leaning towards Pride and Prejudice and Zombies because I have read Pride and Prejudice and I kind of want to see the Pride and Prejudice and Zombies movie. And I can't remember if I've read Sense and Sensibility, so we'll see. Then I got The Gates by John Connolly. I believe this is about a kid and his neighbors move in and they somehow like open the gates to hell, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is a shorter, I think it's a middle grade book. And this cover just caught my eye and I grabbed it. This one, total cover by, this is called Dark Shimmer. It looks so cool and creepy. Anyway, this has a cool, basically she's talking to a haunted mirror or something like that. And I just think I was really, really drawn to it. And it's called Once Upon a Time, Evil Began in Innocence. So that's neat. And finally, I have never read The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. Since I had such good luck with An Ocean at the End of the Lane, despite my horrible luck with American Gods, I decided to give this one a read. And I love like all of the fun pictures. Sometimes there are pictures inside of it, and I'm hoping I love it as much as everyone else does. Okay, you guys, much like everybody else here on BookTube, this is my super overly ambitious TBR for October. I love doing themes. I love fall. I love darker, magical, mystical books, and I'm hopefully, if I have time, I'll do a recommended Halloween fall creepy reads for you guys, but get ready because I'm going to be all about fall and all about Christmas soon. Shh, I'm so excited. And let me know what you guys are going to read in October, and I will see you guys next time on The Bright Side. Bye!